YouTube, what up, what up, what up? Freezing. Freezing today. It's that Alaska weather right here, man. But check this out, right? We be talking about how expensive these driving schools are. And a lot of y'all out there have went to these schools and spent $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, probably even $7,000, $8,000 trying to get your CDL. All right? But I'm going to let y'all know a way where you can save money. All right? Go to driving school, but save money. Okay? So we're going to discuss that in this video right here. Peace out. Salute. CDO said, CDO Talk TV. Drop the beat, man. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel, CDL Talk TV. I'm CDL Said, back giving another video straight to the point. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been going to driving school. You don't want to sell your soul to the devil. You don't want to sign no contract for a year, year and a half. You don't want no lawyers coming at you. You don't want no restrictions on your license. You want to own your license. You want to own your license. And in order to own your license, the only way you could do that, you have to go to driving school. You have to dig up in your pockets. You have to swipe that credit card. You have to put them coins in a bank to save up this paper to be able to pay the fee, the price that they are charging you to go to their driving schools out there. But check this out. Check this out. And a lot of you should already know this. A lot of you should already know this. But there's a way you can save money messing with these driving schools. There's a way you can save money messing with these driving schools. All right? And the way you can save money, right? Check this out. The way you can save money is go to the DMV. Right? Go to the DMV and get the endorsements done yourself. See, a lot of y'all, and what I'm learning, I'm hearing a lot of y'all are going to these driving schools with nothing. You don't have your permit yet. You don't have your endorsements done yet. You don't have your general knowledge done yet. You don't even have experience driving a truck or a bus. That's the crazy thing right there. Right? You have no experience driving a truck or a bus. And you're running around there talking, oh, I want to get my CDL. I want to drive that trailer there. I want to drive this big 65,000-pound bus over here. Right? You have no experience. You've never been behind a wheel of a truck or a bus. And you got some nerve to go to driving school and get mad when they say, yeah, 6,000. Because the problem is now they have to help you with your ELD training. Excuse me, ELDT training. They got to help you get all your endorsements done. Your passenger, your school bus, your tanker, your combination, your general knowledge, all these things. They got to help you do all of that stuff. And they're going to charge you for every little thing. What you think? You going to go in there and go say, don't worry about it. We'll help you get the endorsement for free. We'll help you do the ELDT training for free. We'll do this for free, do that for free. You really think anything is free in this world? They're going to charge you for every little thing. And when they look at you, right, and you walk through the doors of their driving school, and you come up in there, and you're like, yeah, I have my driver's license, but I would like to come in and get my CDL. And they ask you, well, do you at least have a permit? No. Wow. Okay, so that means you don't have no permit, you don't have no endorsements done, no ELDT training done, you don't even have experience behind the wheel of a truck or a bus, right? No. And they're like, got one. Got me a sucker. Ching ching, payday. Got me a sucker. That's what they saying to y'all. Got me a sucker. Come on in. Sit down over here. How much you got in your bank account so we can take it all from you? We can dig in your pockets. See, that's how they looking at y'all when you go to these driving schools. And I know a lot of y'all are doing that out there. Y'all going there with nothing. Or you may go there with a permit and you may have your general knowledge done and you may have something like your passenger endorsement on it. And that's all you may have. I know somebody that went with just that. They had their B permit and they just had their passenger endorsement on it. So now they're like, oh yeah, but I want to drive a school bus, or I want to drive, I want to get my A as well, and this, that, and the third. So now you still got to get your combination joint to drive the A. You still have to have your S endorsement to drive school buses. You still have to have the ELDT training done, and you have to get some experience behind the wheel of a Class B school bus or a Class A truck. And you don't have none of that. So they're like, got me one. Got a sucker. And they're going to charge you for all of that extra stuff that you got to still do before you can even get behind the wheel of a truck or a bus. And then now, since you got no experience behind the wheel of a truck or a bus, they're going to tell you, oh yeah, you're going to need about 15 lessons. And each lesson is like $150. Yeah, and you look like a sucker. So yeah, we about $150 each lesson. You ain't got no experience. You look silly. $150 each lesson. Plus another $500 to use our bus. Plus this, that, and the third. You still need that S endorsement, right? Yeah, you got to do that ELD training. Yeah. Got me a sucker. Got me a sucker. That's what they saying. Got me a sucker, y'all. And that's what y'all are doing out there. Don't do that. That's what they saying. That's what the owner of that driver school is saying to his people who's over there at the driver school that work with him. Got me a sucker. So what you do to prevent giving all your money to these driving schools, because they love when suckers like y'all come in there and don't have all your stuff. They love that. So what you do is go to the DMV yourself. Get the endorsements done yourself. It's like what, $5, $10 each endorsement? The general knowledge, I think, to take it is $5 to $10. To get your S endorsement, hazmat endorsement, a school bus endorsement, whatever endorsement you're trying to get, about $5 to $10. You can do your ELD training at home on a computer. Do these things yourself first before you go to the driving school. And not only that, try to at least have some kind of experience, man. Maybe you drove box trucks for a factory one day. Maybe you worked like I did. I worked at Fresh Direct. They got trucks over there. Maybe you did accessoride. You did some small little bus thing or van thing or whatever, where at least you got some experience transporting some kind of passenger or driving some kind of truck. Some kind of experience behind the wheel of a vehicle that is almost close to a CDL vehicle at least. Or at least have you feeling like, okay, I'm getting used to driving a truck. Where now I have to learn how to use these mirrors because there's no rear view mirror in here like some buses have. Trucks don't have rear view mirrors, so you have to learn how to use those mirrors. So at least have some kind of experience out there in the world driving a truck or a bus. Some kind, somehow, some way. Excuse me. Before you go to these driving schools, because if you don't have no experience at all, got you. That's what they got you. Because now they're going to tell you, yeah, you need about, shoot. Man, you look silly. You look like you need about 15 to 17 lessons, man. And you look like you might fail the road test once or twice. So yeah. You definitely gonna need some lessons. You're gonna need this. We gotta evaluate you because you just said you never drove before. Not you mean? Yeah, we gotta evaluate you, and that's how they get you. And then they hit you with the bill, $5,750. Go to the DMV. That's how you save money. Do a lot of this stuff yourself. Do it yourself. And when you go there, you got your permit. with all your endorsements, everything on ELD, all that's done when you walk up in that driving school. The thing, you know what you tell them when you go in there? Listen. I just want to pay to use your bus or truck. I could take a lesson or two. And that's it. That's what I did years back when I went to driving school, man. Because I was already driving trucks and I was already, working at Access-A-Ride. I was already used to dealing with passengers. I had experience driving already. So when I went in there, I already knew how to drive, man. And even though they evaluated me in a Class B bus, I still knew how to drive that Class B bus because I was so used to driving trucks and little, Access-A-Ride and things like that. Okay? I was at City Harvest. Some big trucks over there. And all you need is a Class D for those. But they were like CDL trucks. So when I went to driving school, I already knew how to drive. Already had experience. So when I went there, I said, listen, I just, we can do the evaluation, but hey, I just want to set up the road test and that's it, man. And y'all can give me like a lesson before the two. And that's exactly what I did. 600. And y'all have to do the same thing when y'all go to these driving schools. I don't want all those lessons, man. All I really need y'all, I just want to set up the road test. We can do a lesson or two, and that's it. It shouldn't cost you $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $9,000 to do that, man. It shouldn't. When you walk up in there, you let them know, man, I don't need all that. I just need to use your bus. A lesson or two is cool. We can do an evaluation, and that's it, man. That's it. If you want, you can even I'll set up the road test myself. I mean, do what you gotta do to save as much money as you possibly can when it comes to walking through the doors of those driving schools. Don't let them say to themselves and say to their co-workers in there, got me a sucker. Because you walking up in there, you ain't got no endorsements done. You ain't got no experience driving no kind of large vehicle or vehicle at all, but a vehicle or but a car. And they like, okay, yeah, well, you're going to need 35 lessons. Got me one. Come on in the office and sit down. Give me your check. Give me your bank account information so I can just withdraw everything out of there. That's what y'all need to do, And that's how you save money, and that's how you deal with these driving schools when it comes to, getting your CDL. Real talk. All right, so I'm CDL Said, CDL Talk TV. Y'all, 2025, these driving schools want to milk you, go up in there smart, man. Like, nah, I'm good. This is all I want to do. Use your bus, a lesson or two. I'm good to go. I got all my endorsements ready. I did all that. I'm good. Bring that down to just 1,000. I'll give y'all 1,000. That's it. Negotiate with them. CDL Talk TV. I'm CDL Said. Salute. And this is real talk. Keep your money in your pocket. Don't let them say, got me a sucker. Peace.